How did the Gainesville, Florida real estate market do in May? In this report, we'll take a look at Gainesville home and condo sales, discuss the new construction market, talk about the best-selling Gainesville neighborhoods for homes and condos, and give tips to people looking to buy and sell homes and condos given our current Gainesville real estate market. So stay tuned. First, we're going to take a look at the sale of single-family detached homes in Gainesville and Alachua County during May. 320 Gainesville homes sold in May, a nearly 22% increase in the amount of Gainesville homes sold in May 2020. So far this year, the amount of Gainesville homes sold is nearly 18% higher than 2020. Here are the best-selling Gainesville neighborhoods in May, where 3 or more homes sold. Arbor Greens, Baywood Hills, Brighton, Carroll Estates, Cobblefield, Florida Park, Grand Oaks, Hammock Ridge, Hickory Forest, Hale Plantation, Idlewild, Longleaf, Lugano, Mentone, Newtown 1894, Northwood, Northwood Oaks, Northwood Pines, not in subdivision, Oak Ridge at High Springs, Oakmont, South Point, Southside Terrace, Springtree, Sylvania Terrace, Town of Tioga, Turkey Creek Forest, and Westchester. Not in subdivision, which is homes sold outside of subdivisions, was the most popular neighborhood in May, with 25 homes sold. Hale Plantation was the best-selling HOA neighborhood in April, with 12 homes sold, followed by a tie between Grand Oaks, Oakmont, and South Point, where 8 homes sold each. Gainesville new construction homes represented 9.4% of Gainesville and Alachua County home sales in May 2021. 3 subdivisions that sold new construction made the list of Gainesville's best-selling neighborhoods in May: Grand Oaks, Oakmont, and Town of Tioga. Median sale price of Gainesville homes sold in May was $307,100, a nearly 31% increase in median sale price from May 2020. Year to date, median sale price of Gainesville homes is 15% higher than 2020. Gainesville homes that sold in May took a median of 5 days to go under contract. This is a 77.3% decrease in the amount of time it took for Gainesville homes to go under contract compared to May 2020. So far this year, it's taken a median of 9 days for Gainesville homes to go under contract. This is a 65.4% decrease from 2020. During May, the median time for Gainesville homes to go under contract decreased dramatically in all but one price point compared to May 2020. Gainesville luxury homes priced at $1 million or more took a median of 732 days to go under contract. This was a 1,730% increase in median time to contract from May 2020. Overall, in May, it took less time to sell more houses for more money than it did in May 2020. With 90 Gainesville homes sold, the $300,000 to $399,999 price bracket was the strongest selling price point in May. This was a nearly 100% increase in the amount of Gainesville homes sold in that price point compared to May 2020. Gainesville homebuyer activity was much stronger than May 2020 in 3 other price points as well: $400,000 to $599,999, a nearly 247% increase in the number of homes sold; $600,000 to $999,999, a 144% increase in the number of homes sold; and homes priced at $50,000 or less, a 100% increase in the number of homes sold. The number of Gainesville homes for sale was down by double digits from May 2020 in all but two price points. Homes less than $50,000, there was a 200% increase in homes available for sale in that price bracket compared to May 2020. Luxury homes priced at $1 million or more, there was a 16.7% increase in homes available for sale compared to May 2020. Comparing the amount of Gainesville homes sold in May to the amount of homes available for sale shows the challenges and opportunities Gainesville home buyers and home sellers faced at various price points during the month. Looking at months' supply of inventory gives an idea of whether the Gainesville real estate market was more favorable to home buyers or to home sellers. 5.5 months' supply of inventory is considered to be a balanced real estate market, that is, one that is equally favorable to home buyers and home sellers. Anything less than that is considered a seller's market, where the real estate market is more favorable to home sellers than to home buyers. In May, there was 1.2 months supply of housing inventory, a nearly 56% decrease from May 2020. Year to date, the Gainesville real estate market is averaging 1.2 months supply of housing inventory, a nearly 56% decrease from last year. With such a drastically low amount of homes for sale, Gainesville sellers were in a much stronger bargaining position than Gainesville home buyers. In other words, Gainesville continued to remain a very strong seller's market for detached single-family homes in May. Here are some tips for buyers in a seller's market here in Gainesville. Get your ducks in a row. If you're looking to buy a home in this Gainesville seller's market, focus on the fact that home sellers are in a much stronger bargaining position than home buyers. Because there is a drastic shortage of Gainesville homes available for sale, and home buyers are running around trying to find a house to buy, chances are good that at least several other home buyers will be interested in the same house as you. Here's the reality of our Gainesville real estate market. With such a limited amount of homes for sale, homes are going fast. It's not fun, but your time to move on a house you like is very limited. What does this mean for you? To increase your chances of success in landing the house that you want, make sure all your ducks are in a row before you get started. Get pre-qualified by a lender before you start your search. Pre-qualification letters or some type of proof of funds will most likely need to be submitted with your offer. Be prepared to put together an offer as soon as you find a house that you like. Don't mess around with your offer. Submitting an offer to a seller just to see what they'll take is a really bad idea. Because there are more home buyers than home sellers in almost every price point, chances are other buyers are also considering the same house as you. Give home sellers every reason to say yes to your offer. Homes often sell at or very close to asking price, and sometimes even over asking price. Your realtor can provide you a list of comparable sales in the area to help aid you in putting together your offer. As you do, keep in mind that sellers are not obligated to counter every offer that they receive. That means you may have only one chance to state your case. So if you like a house and you're serious about it, make sure you put your best foot forward. If you don't, there's a good chance another buyer will. Listen to your realtor. They did not graduate from HGTV University. They understand the realities of the Gainesville real estate market. Listening to them can help you better navigate the market and increase your chances of success in having your offer accepted. Be persistent. Even in the best of scenarios, you may not get the first house you make an offer on, or the second or third. Keep your chin up and keep going. Patience and persistence pays off. If you're a seller in this market, here's a few tips for you. Remember that the strength of a seller's market varies by price point. When there is a very high buyer demand for homes in a price point and few homes available for sale, that's a much stronger seller's market than a price point where there are many more homes for sale than there are buyers to buy them. When getting your home ready for sale, your realtor can provide you with a list of the most recent comparable sales in the area and can give you an idea of how many homes you will be competing against. Knowing the realities of the market in your price point will better help you position your home for sale in the market. Now let's take a look at Gainesville and Alachua County condo sales during the month of May. 121 Gainesville condos sold in May, a 98.4% increase from May 2020. Year to date, Gainesville condo sales are up 46.1% from 2020 sales levels. Here are the best-selling Gainesville neighborhoods for condos in Alachua County during May 2021, where 3 or more condos sold. Bivens South, Campus Edge, Countryside at the University, Creeks Edge, Grantwood, Greenleaf, Hale Plantation, Kensington, Rockwood Villas, The Oaks, University Terrace, and Villas of West End. New construction represented 2.5% of Gainesville and Alachua County condo sales during May. No subdivisions that sell new construction made the list of Gainesville's best-selling neighborhoods for condos in May. 2 new construction condos sold in Tara Greens during the month, and 1 new construction condo sold in the View at Celebration Point. Median sale price for Gainesville condos was $147,000 in May. This is a 5% increase in sales price from May 2020. So far this year, median sale price of Gainesville condos is up nearly 11% from 2020. Gainesville condos sold in May were on the market a median of 8 days before they went under contract. This is a 27.3% decrease in the amount of time Gainesville condos took to go under contract compared to May 2020. So far this year, it's taking 15.4% longer for Gainesville condos to go under contract compared to 2020. Gainesville condos that sold in May that were priced between $150,000 and $199,999 were on the market a median of 4 days before going under contract. This is nearly 67% less time for Gainesville condos in this price point to go under contract compared to May 2020. Gainesville condos in 2 other price points took substantially less time to go under contract compared to May 2020. $200,000 to $249,999, nearly 82% less time versus May 2020, and $250,000 to $299,999, 56.4% less time versus May 2020. In all other price points, it took longer for Gainesville condos to go under contract than it did in May 2020. In other words, it took less time to sell more condos for more money than it did in May 2020. Most Gainesville condos that sold in May sold for between $100,000 and $149,999. There was a 75% increase in the amount of condos sold in that price point compared to May 2020. Gainesville condo sales were up from last May in all 5 other price points. $50,000 to $99,999, a nearly 143% increase in the number of condos sold versus May 2020. $150,000 to $199,999, a 63.2% increase in the number of condos sold. $200,000 to $249,999, a 140% increase in the number of condos sold. $250,000 to $299,999, a 700% increase in the number of condos sold, and $300,000 to $399,999, a 100% increase in the number of condos sold. The availability of Gainesville condos for sale was down from last May at all but 2 price points. $150,000 to $199,999. There was a 63.6% increase in the number of Gainesville condos for sale compared to last May, and $400,000 to $599,999, a 33.3% increase in the number of Gainesville condos for sale compared to last May. Looking at the amount of Gainesville condos sold compared to the amount of Gainesville condos for sale, broken down by price point, gives some insight into the challenges and opportunities faced by Gainesville condo buyers and sellers during May. In May, there was 1.3 months supply of condo inventory, a 38.1% decrease from May 2020. Year to date, The Gainesville condo market is averaging 1.7 months supply of inventory, a 19% decrease from 2020. This low amount of inventory indicates that the May Gainesville condo market was also a seller's market. So, what are our key takeaways from the May Gainesville real estate market? Continuing our real estate trend, Gainesville was a seller's market in May for homes and condos. Home buyer demand continues to drastically outstrip the supply of homes for sale in virtually every price point. The strength of the seller's market varies by price point. Make sure to consult your realtor to talk about current state of the market and your price point to best position your home or condo for sale. Home buyers, bring your A game to compete in this real estate market. Get pre-qualified, be prepared to move quickly, and remember that patience and persistence pays off. We hope that you found this Gainesville real estate report for May 2021 helpful. This is Coldwell Banker MM Parish Realtors in Gainesville, Florida, guiding Gators Homes since 1911. If you have any questions or need more information, please let us know. We're more than happy to help. Have a great day. Take care.